Hi everyone, my name is Chloe. This isn't a usual video that I was going to post, but basically my trans friend from college is a pedophile and I wanted to discuss it because I am deeply, deeply fucking disgusted and I have no one else to talk to because I am alone. I seem to have all these friends that I make seem to be complete and utter weirdos. I'm really, really, really sick of it. I have never had a normal friend in my entire life that's normal. Every single person I've been friends with have been complete and utter weirdos since 2022. My entire life I had no friends before, and because I wasn't allowed to be friends with girls, but my mom wouldn't let me be friends with girls because she thought that boys weren't allowed to be friends with girls, and I've always got along more with girls than boys, but since I moved into my mum's when I was 5, that all stopped, and I had no friends through primary. It wasn't until 2022 I had some sort of midlife crisis, and I thought I needed to stop being trans. Well, obviously not midlife crisis, but I was like, I need to fix myself, and I forced down masculinity, and I forced myself to be friends with all these people that were all extremely like toxic and all that stuff I thought would help me and cure me from being trans, which obviously it didn't. But yeah, my last two friends, they were really fucked up. Chris, he had this fascination and wanting to be some sort of serial killer, which I found really cringy, but also really like creepy at the same time. And then there was Grace, who was my first actual friend that was a female since I was like 5, and I was friends with her when I first joined my college course. She kind of made me stop being friends with my other friends I had in the college course because she was manipulating me into saying that because I was trans, these people felt like they were scared of me. My other friends were all girls as well because I felt more free and I was able to talk to girls again. And I did get along with them, but they were saying that they were scared of me because I was trans apparently, which I now know was just her trying to manipulate me to stop being friends with them. Basically, yeah, she killed like a mouse alive. She told me she cut it in half when it was alive, and she would tell me how it was exhilarating, and she thought she would tell me how exhilarating it would be to do that to a human being, which is really fucking weird. And basically, yes, my trans friend from college, which I started speaking to after I gave up on friends, I thought I'm gonna try be friends with this other person because they want to be friends with me, and I thought, I need friends. This Halloween's coming, and I have really no one, and I did become friends with her, but then I see on the news that she has done awful horrific things to a little girl. And I'm not even talking just a little girl, like someone who's just below age. I'm talking a little girl, a complete and utter stranger. She's did this to, and it is so disgusting. It really is. The trans community already as a whole have this horrible reputation for because everyone thinks that trans people are predators, and this really doesn't help, especially in my small little area I live in. This does not help at all. This is so fucking wrong. It has really fucked everything up. It really has. And this poor girl, she was. I don't even want to. She does not even deserve that. She did. No, she was an innocent girl. And just. She thought she had the right to sit there and do that to someone. It's just. I don't know. I really don't know. I really hate the way the world is. I've really lost faith in all people now. I know I did say that before with my last friend Grace, but no, with her I really have lost faith in people. Like it's funny because I actually mentioned her in my video. I mentioned about me going, oh, sorry, starting college, my first day of college. I was telling her, you guys, like how she was just staring at me, and yeah, I was telling you that I found it really creepy, and of course she did end up being predator, and it wasn't even just that. She had tons of child, I'm not going to say the word, you know what, and also stuff to do with animals that are horrible stuff, I'm not even going to say, on her phone. And I was I was friends with that person. I was associating myself with that person. I was around that person, and I feel so responsible. I feel like, I know it's an irrational belief to feel responsible and feel like I should have known this person was this and be able to prevent this from happening to her. That, not to the predator, but to that little girl that was 8. That's how I feel. I feel so responsible. I feel like I should have been able to help her. But obviously, it's like I said, it's irrational to think that. I don't know. I'm really struggling. I don't really have anyone to speak to at the moment, and this. I guess I'm uploading this video because I kind of really want to speak to someone just about what's happened. I just really need, I guess, vent in a way, and I really don't know what to do anymore. I don't, and I'm sorry if this video seems pathetic or whatever. I'm really upset, and yeah, I really would appreciate some, I guess, support in a way.